Okay, live. That should be good. Boop, boop, boop. All right. Let's pause the music for now. Let's slow this back down. All right. And then it always says this. I don't know why. Display messages. Okay. Now I can actually see. All right. Where the crap were we? What crap were we doing? Alright, we got a Bellsprout level 12, we got Charmander level 10, we got a Mankey level 16. I think we were in the middle of training. We literally just finished that. I think we were just in the middle of training. I think that's literally it. Alright, so yellow goes fast music. Alright, Mankey doesn't do great here. Charmander? Yeah, I was gonna say Charmander should already have Ember. Because I think we were trying to get everybody up to level 20, finish our way to Bill. Okay, at least have Scratch. But make our way to Bill, then we can deal with Misty. Alright, real quick also, let me just double check because I think, okay, so we just got Bellsprout from here. Do we still technically have the option of the next area? I can't remember how this works, because I think up and down is one route, and then over to Bill is another route. I think. Let's slow it down real quick. I never picked... Yeah, okay. Alright, let's speed it up real quick. So we can go heal. Alright, swapping in 5. In Crystal. Okay, trying to slow down. Oh, right. Actually, no, we should probably actually keep this. Yeah. Okay, there we go. It wasn't actually letting me slow down, and I wasn't sure why. Okay, swapping again already. Going to Emerald. Okay, we're sticking in the GBA. Ooh, starting a fight, huh? Okay, well, apparently we're working on Magikarp. Maku Hitter should be fine here. Okay, there we go. Because we're trying to slow it down for trainer battles, but keep it sped up for, like, everything else. Alright, good work, Makuhita. Meryl. Alright, we switch back to the Carp. Maybe we try Oddish? Oddish should at least have a type advantage. Actually, let's see how strong this is. Because we at least resist. Alright, Defense Curl isn't great. Alright, let's speed it up to 400. Alright, it's only doing 2 per tackle. This should be good XP for Magikarp, even though it's going to take a minute. Sometimes you just gotta take the XP when it's handed to you. Alright, cool. So that takes care of that. Actually, let's speed this up so we can go heal. Like, I cannot even remember what, like, our overarching plan was at this exact point. I'm assuming to get everybody up to level 20 before we start heading up the bike lane. Because we're gonna have a rival fight. And we only have one Pokemon at level well, above level 20. And that's not great for us. Okay, so we do still have fights in here. That's good to know. Swapping in 3. Crystal version again. What were we doing in Crystal? Spearow? Oh, right. We were thinking about just full sending it once we get Spearow up to 20. That's right. Because I already know Bugsy's already going to be a general problem. Oh, I don't have any more PP for that. Okay. We can Fury attack our way through this. Need you to pause? Okay. Alright, everybody give me a few moments. I will be right back. Can't do that yet. Got him, coach. First try. Nailed it. Hey, gameplay boy. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Alright, we're gonna wait for that to activate. Oh, cool. I teleported my swords back to me. Good. Oh no! Not a pro gamer! Not a pro gamer! Not a pro gamer! I done fucked up. You down helps. Oh! I did not want to dodge backwards. Alright, it's getting to the point where gravity is going to be my enemy for this stream. 10 out of 10. Gravity not liking me today. Oh. Okay, Rygo. Thank you for showing up. Ultra Ball. What? No. No way. Holy crap.
Seen Pepper?
I believe she's putting out a fire.
Like running towards them.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alright. That was ooh.
Alright. Step 1 to Lord's Zumba class. Order Taco Bell. Step 2.
No,
You eat
that's shitty.
all the Taco Bell. Step 3. And step 4.
Oh my god, I fucking got him while he was driving. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. That was so good. Okay, ow. Oh, how did I make it out of that? Okay, alright. Okay, let's purify. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
See, I told you. Revenged me for killing you.
a lot of money. Yes.
Nice.
Just took a game.
Wow.
Damn.
And a second time.
He's so good at
Damn, girl, get it.
What
Oh,
happened?
even jumped off the stage for the win. Oh my god.
Yes,
wow.
I love it.
I don't want to fight you anymore.
Work through Bangalore's smoke. I feel like that at that point it's like, what the fuck's the point of the digital threat? We can't let it start rolling out. Life gets dangerous when the milk tank starts rolling. I heard a zipline. They're probably coming up.
Yep. Other one's up.
Got him.
Good job, dude.
They should have known.
Get butted.
That's straightforward. It's simple. I burnt my bum. I burnt my bum. I know I burnt my bum again. Hot cross buns. Yep. Okay. Yep. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I was too busy looking at chat anyways. I wasn't expecting when I got launched it would be like, oh yeah, by the way, the platform you landed on is gonna kill you.
You're having a good Thursday. Nice.
Trick shot.
That should get you real good. Yes. Oh, you were that hungry. Oh no. Oh no. I'm paying the utmost respect to you right now.
You better be paying the utmost respect to me.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with going in with only 6 heals. I'm fine with only going in with 2 cats. This is fine. This is fine. I should be fine.
So hard.
I can't imagine that would get approved.
A teabag emote?
Yeah.
No. Well, either way, that's going on TikTok. Because fuck that bitch.
Hell yeah.
Oh no, the moon thing. I better fight it. Oh wait, I didn't do the things. It's just gonna eat my face.
That's funny.
Alright, yeah, so that only took about 15-20 minutes. Because I spent the first, 10 minutes dicking around letting people come in.
But now you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Thing's creepy though looking.
Oh yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of glad that I don't have to fight that thing. That I feel like that thing would be absolute bullshit to try and have to fight.
It's Rabbit Mario's in love. I love it. Okay, so it's essentially, what secrets is that son bitch holding that he ain't telling us?
My favorite type of magic, lesbomancy.
Jesus Christ, what's up with this fucking dwarf? So there's a ledge. That, you know what, this seems like a... Alright, I definitely need to try and either move the router and modem closer or what? Hey, how's it going, man? How's it going? I don't have time, Erwin. I'm overthrowing crime lords. I'm literally getting screwed by game mechanics here. Thank you, Jesus. That was awful. And we're gonna... Wow, okay. I just need an MMO a little more faster paced than WoW. That's fair. I've never actually played WoW myself, so I can't, speak on it. More like thigh museum, am I right? You're not wrong. Thick thighs saved lives, and oh no shit, he got chicken legs. Fuck, we're dead. Oh, ouch. Owie. Okay, I forgot that you send out like a little wind scythe. Okay, that's not bad. And oh, that's dumb. Oh, that's so dumb. V-Star. Okay, so that one pack. Oh my god, it keeps going. It keeps going. Trainer Art Gallery Snorlax. Okay. Let's okay. Back on. Go back down. Okay, cool. Alright, we can go back to speed. I remember where the Pokemon Center is. Oh yeah, should probably hit record. It's fine. We are slowly but surely going to get through this. Now that I'm like a month removed, I think I'm okay to at least get Spearow up to 20. I don't think I want to try and get everybody else up to 20. All right. Our first official switch to DS today. Okay. What were we in the middle of doing? Oh, right. We're training up Shinx to get to level 17 so we can go to this next area. It mainly doesn't help that he has yet to learn an actual offensive whatchamacallit? Electric move. Electric move? Spark. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking, chat. Alright, trying to remember all the buttons for DS as well. Welcome in, Spark. Oh yeah, I still need to figure out how I can change the order. Like if there's an easier way to change the order of the moves. Yeah, show me Weasel. Okay, is it? No, okay, it's not like by clicking and dragging. Maybe it is just from the summary page. Alright, swapping. Alright, to white. Alright, we're sticking with the DS. I like it. Okay, right. We were in the middle of training, but what were we doing? Oh, right. I think we were working on Panpour and Perillion up to 20. And, like, right here is, like, the best spot for us to do it. It's just, it can be a little rough. If I could hit more than twice, Fury Swipes would, be okay. Come on, it's quit hitting yourself. It's just Fury Swipes. You literally just did it. Like, I need you to focus up, Panpour. Like, everyone loves to dunk on the water monkeys, and I feel like they get a lot more hate than they deserve. I don't remember how strong throw is. Seismic toss, huh, for 15? Alright, I can attempt one more. Because if I can avoid... Alright, yeah, okay, yeah, I think we did strictly have to train up here because down there is technically a little bit... Okay, apparently I never fought this trainer. Okay. Okay, perfect fight for Mankey here. We give the Karate. Ooh, good crit. Okay, you can't crit me back. That's not nice. Oh, okay. Everybody just critting. Got it. Alright, we keep Mankey out. We'll try a scratch. Okay, decent damage. Okay, didn't poison, we're fine. Okay, one more scratch. Ooh, wrap here, not great for us. Okay. Cutting it a little close. Ooh, 17 for Mankey. Now we're talking. Okay, while we are here, I guess let's get Charmander going, even though arguably Charmander's not necessarily going to be hyper helpful for Misty, to say the very least. But having Charmander ready in general will be nice. Now, we don't have as much time to dedicate to this today. We're going to be a little bit... Shellos isn't part ground, is he? Are they? No, they're not. Cool. Because I don't think they get part ground until they evolve. Yeah, keep showing me the water types. Okay, does Water Spout have, or Water Sport have a prio, or is that thing just faster than us? Alright, level 11 Shellos. I can't imagine Shellos is faster than us, right? No. Yeah, now we're starting to load up on XP. Alright, level 10 Weasel. Okay, Quick Attack can't gauge speed based off of that. We know Quick Attack has prio. Okay, don't use Quick Attack. Pursuit. Okay, yeah, so Weasel, even at level 10, is just faster than Shinx, which is kind of wild. Alright, let's go heal up real quick. I'm not about to take the chance. I don't even remember who everyone's connected to at this point. I just need to do my best to try and keep in mind the encounters we're doing. Alright, we're about to switch to Emerald. Oh, right, battle. Alright, level 13 Goldeen. I'm willing to take the chance. Let's see what we can do. Okay, Tail Whip, but definitely not helpful. I feel like Splash should also be like a minus to defense or something. Like it just being purely useless, just it feels weird. Like I don't need it to be like a -2 to defense, but like give it like something. Ooh, what that was what, 1 Tail Whip, and that did 9. Okay, Supersonic here's not great. Alright, I don't think I want to push Magikarp, because last thing I need is things to go sideways. Let's see. Ooh, I probably should not have sent out Oddish, thinking about it. I'm gonna immediately switch. I'm gonna put in Talo, actually. Last thing I need is for Goldeen to hit Peck, it crit, and it just nuke whatever it runs into. Odds of that happening probably pretty low, but I don't want to roll those odds, to be honest. I'd rather play it safe. Alright, we can speed this part up because we're literally about to go run. Steel... Okay, I don't know what we did, but we did something. I'm gonna have such an odd spattering of achievements for these main, like, 5 Pokemon games. Because everything I'm doing, it's just like, I'm casually doing it. I'm not worrying about getting the achievements for it. Like, maybe one day I'll go back and I'll try and, like, even it out. Today's not that day, though. Oh, right. I was like, why is that not up? It's because I don't actually have my stuff up. That's why. Going to wait. Okay, gotta press the button. Alright, we can speed this up. Alright, with that focus energy, I will say I am rather concerned. I will throw out Servine. I feel like I can trust Servine to survive. Alright, Bide. That works for me. So Leech Seed. Perfect. Alright. I think it, stores one more time and then unleashes? No, okay. Tornado? Alright. Now at this point, I'm kind of locked into trying to kill it. Which should be more than fine. Yeah, it's practically dead. We'll Vine Whip this. Because between, yeah, Vine Whip and one more Leech Seed, yeah, we're fine. I'm hoping we run into another Audino or two. Temple, kind of whatever. Just give me some big stacks on Fury Swipes, please. That's all I ask. That's not big stacks. This again, game. Okay, well, I mean, I guess he at least used Fury Swipes. Okay, 1, 2. Quick, give me 2. This is why I hate multi-hit moves. Oh, I didn't press down enough times, which is fine. I was gonna say, it's not going to heal that much, and it's not going to do that much damage. It's level 11 for Charmander. Let's go heal up real quick. Or let's go attempt to heal up and then get immediately swapped. And then we can keep training. Now we're talking. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna need you to hit those Furies. Because if that Weedle poisons you, I'm gonna be annoyed. I think I can Fury. Yeah. Well, I mean, that was a crit, but I think we're still fine. With the level we are at, pretty much I want to save my Pex for the Metapod and the Kakuna. Though I'm fairly certain I can easily just Fury attack him at this point. I think I'm better off. At least, you know, move-wise, like conserving PP and all that. Platinum, you say? Okay. Yeah, okay, we just got done healing. Yes, give me more waters. Alright, one more level after this, because I'm assuming we're going to hit 15 here. Perfect. One more level, we'll heal up, and then we can go into the... Oh! I did not realize Shinx evolved this soon. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Alright, we are now Luxio. Real quick, just to save myself some trouble. Because my plan is to quite literally just hit Spark over and over again. Heyo, Shadow Dragonite. How's it going? How is your Sunday? How was your weekend? Alright. I love it when I'm, like, craving an encounter and the game's just not giving it to me. And then when the reverse happens... Oh yeah, we were going down the hill. I was like, what were we in the middle of doing? Alright, let's get this Mankey to 20. Even though arguably I should be trying to get everybody up to like 22. Oh, right, I put Charmander up front. Okay, well, that's fine. Charmander hits a couple embers here when we're good. And we're getting ready to switch in 5. There, we'll swap later. White version. Gotta hit the button. Alright, Panpour. Fury swipes. Give me more than 2, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'll take it. Alright, now we hit scratch because that'll at least be a guaranteed hit. Alright, I think we can at least do one more battle against another temple. Alright. Give me more than 2s, please. That's all I ask. I'd be happy with consistent 3s. I need Pokemon Yellow. So the only thing that I would know, and I don't know if it actually does work with Yellow, I know it works with Red and Blue, is I know the glitches specifically to get Mew. I don't know the item dupe glitch for that one. I know I've heard about it recently, but I've never actually done it back in my day. Other than that, does missing... I can't remember. Is missing no in Yellow still, or did they fix that and it's only in Red and Blue? Because I know that one too. The only dupe glitch that I know when it comes to Pokemon is from Gold, Silver, Crystal. Hey, Audino, now we're talking. This will be a nice chunk of XP right here. Yes, no is still there, but the method is a little different. Okay. Yeah, because the guy that teaches you how to catch Pokemon, his whole setup's a little bit different. Oh, yeah, we're switching to Mankey because we want Mankey to actually hit level 20 sooner rather than later. You can get a level 100 Nidoking before Brock. I know I've seen getting a level 100, getting a level 100, Gengar before Brock, but that might have been Fire Red Leaf Greens, so I'm assuming it's like the same general method. Other than that, I can't remember. I know I did it at one point, but I know, at least for Red and Blue, there was a glitch you could do so you could get all 3 starters at the very beginning. I remember seeing that. My growth does make me a little worried. Okay, double growth is fine. You keep clicking that growth. But yeah, level 100 Nido King in general, especially in the early gens, would just be absolutely nasty. I'm gonna take a chance. Okay. Good crit. Alright, we'll definitely go heal up after this. Platinum version, press the button. Yeah, we are in our grinding phase across like pretty much all the games at this exact point. Trying to think. I know we got this. I'm trying to think. We got the second badge in one of the games, right? At least I think we did. I'm just trying to remember which one it was. I think it might be Plat, actually. Crystal version? Don't mind if I do. But yeah, I think the plan is get Spearow to 20 so we can get our second badge going here. Because I'm not about to deal with Bugsy and their Scyther with just Geodude. I'm not about to play that game. Plus we have the rival fight like immediately after that. Well, maybe not immediately because it's what? Bugsy, then Team Rocket with the what's the word I'm looking for? With the Slowpoke well. Alright. We were trying to go for 16, right? 16, yeah, and just Badoo and Machop got a little bit over. Alright, let's go heal. And then we can go take on Team Plasma? Yeah, this is Team Plasma. Or wait, no. No, Team Plasma is the next one. This is Team Galactic. Go ahead, slow back down to regular speed. Alright, let's go save whoever's in here. Lock from... Okay. I know we have to do something. What do we gotta do? Oh, is it you two? Okay. Okay. Yeah, but then I know I'm fairly certain I defeated a trainer. What am I missing? Do I have to come back this way? There's what, the team... Oh, okay, so they're gone now. Okay. Enough arguing. Hand over that sweet honey. Do as we say. Team Galactic will have that honey. We must have it to attract Pokemon in great numbers. Well, from everything that I played Pokepia-wise, this is very true. Okay. Alright. The brat saw things. We can't have witnesses. Take care of the brat. Brr. Okay, Stunky comes out, level 13. Okay, definitely not mad about getting to level 16. Alright, spark it up. Ooh, nice. That's what we like to see. Oh, but that's not what we like to see. That's not like what we like to see at all. Alright, 5 points of damage, I can live with that. Do they still have Poison Tick as you walk in Gen 4? When did they stop that? This is so lame. They're going to dock my pay. I mean, at least you guys are getting paid, right? I'm up next. Battling you right after my cohort weakened you gives me the edge. I mean, you're technically right. You're technically right. I do want to get rid of my well, not get rid of. I will want to swap out my... Well, I was gonna say I'm gonna want to swap out my Luxio, but you know what? I think a little bit of poison damage will be fine. I was gonna say I think I can confidently one-shot your Zubat with the Spark. Swapping in 7. Into yellow. Okay. Alright, speeding that up. Alright. We can train up Charmander a little bit, because honestly this entire thing is just completely full of grass mons, and bugs. The only time I'm going to be mildly worried is when Pidgey comes out. Or at the very least until I hit Charmeleon. Or when a Pidgeotto comes out. Pikachu, save me. Okay, that was a crit though, that's fine. I was going to say, no way you crit twice. Okay, we're good. Alright, heal, heal. Everybody heal. That was scary dangerous. That was very scary dangerous. Okay, okay. Alright. Life mildly less scary. As always, for anybody watching, if you notice that I don't hit the button when I switch to a DS game or from a DS game to a Game Boy game, yell at me, because I do want my recording to be as, you know, generally as smooth as possible. Because I have a plan for a big video of where I kind of mash everything together, but do it in a way where I can kind of set it up like I guess NFL Red Zone, where you kind of get a view of everything, and then when something exciting happens, you minimize the other 4 that don't really matter, and you put the main 5th one up like front and center. Hey, just don't show me Pidgeotto. Granted, I would also like it if you don't show me Pidgey, but you know, I guess I'd be mildly okay with that. Right. Good news is Charmander is going through levels pretty good. Solid. I think I could probably do one more battle where I take damage. Good. Oh, right. I almost forgot in this version. Oh, we're going to wait. Special, it counts for both special attack and defense. So growth is actually really good. Alright, there's level 19. Wants to learn Bite? Yes, please. 18 power. So 36 at best. So Fury Swipes needs to hit twice. Or 3 times to be better than Scratch. I think this is where we say goodbye to Fury Swipes. At least with Bite, it gets super effectives for us, and it gives us flinch chance. Like, I'm definitely not going to be mad at Bite, for sure. I want to keep Lick for the para chance. Between that and the fact that it doesn't actually hit super hard, it'll be very helpful for actually catching. And that's why we like Bite. We finish off with the Scratch. Alright, so close. Now, I will say it's going to probably be really annoying to deal with, Alright, I feel like I need to Lick. Alright, already level 14. Oh, you're actually really low. Okay. Let's go heal. Let's go heal. Yeah, I think the faster we can get Charmander to Charmeleon, I'll start feeling a lot more comfortable. At least to also help train up Bellsprout. Because I think Bellsprout's going to have a bit of a time trying to train up. Back to Mangy training. Going to Plat. Seriously, if I can ever... Okay, yeah, well... Luxio's got this. Just a couple of sparks and we're set. Alright. This brat's tough, really tough. Tougher... Okay, put away. I'm done here. Valley Windworks, okay. Oh, what's this thing? They seem to have forgotten it. It's a works key. It must be for the Valley Windworks. It's of no use to me. You may have it as well. Okay, cool. Free key. Goons rob me. It's like dress. A whole lot of sense either. Oh, is that gonna thank you? This sweet, sweet honey. Okay, free honey, free key, free honey. Hell yeah! Today's a good day. Ooh. Okay. How are we doing on... Oh, 32. Oh, we got so much HP. We're fine. Okay, is it just me, or is it, like, actively poisoning faster when I run? Like, instead of every 4 steps, it's, like, every 2. Doesn't really matter, we're fine, but... Alright, I do want to go and... So I can't remember, is there anything like actually up here? Oh yeah, we can slather honey on that, right? Do we want to slather honey on that? Flower fields, Wait. You can thank Pokemon. Alright, well this is its own technical area. Alright, we'll slather that with honey and we'll come back. That will count as an encounter. At least in my opinion it does. Going from black to white, we love it. Alright. Because I can't remember if Timber also has Bide. Okay, we got him parried, that's good. Low kick. That's too much damage. That's too much damage. Servine, go. Servine, save us. I'm gonna hit him with the Leech Seed just in case. I'm assuming Leaf Tornado is probably more than enough, but just in case. Perfect. I will say that's one thing about Gen 4 and Gen 5 in comparison to the other games. They feel slower. I don't know if it's just me or what, but they just genuinely feel like they take like an extra like half second on just like everything. Which is one of the reasons why I don't feel too bad about us playing this sped up. Okay, fine enough. Finish with Scratch. Oh, I was gonna say, I hope this gets us to 20. Alright, Temple. Alright, now the real question is, how do we want to handle Purloin? Like, do we just say screw it and, like, maybe we put Purloin on the back burner, except that we're probably not going to be running Purloin this entire time? Just to save a little bit of time. Like, this would be a great time to, like, if I could figure out how to mod the ROMs to be like, okay, experience, like, just get experience all set up so that way it's just, everything is just evenly kind of leveling up. Just for sanity's sake. Though I guess that does kind of take away from the... Oh yeah, this is an actual battle. Tackle. Come on, Carp. Yeah. Good, Carp. Don't like that growl. Really don't like that growl. Though, I guess that kind of helps us out, because that means if we hit ourselves in confusion, that means it hurts less. Okay, 4 damage. 4 damage off of a water gun. That's not bad. I can live with that. Don't appreciate the crit though. Can't appreciate the crit. Alright, do we have anyone else to train up? I think we have several Pokemon to train up. It's just I've been working on Magikarp because it's like once we get Magikarp to Magikarpin, we should be set. Alright, I'm gonna go Lombre because at least Lombre should resist the Machop, and this will help get rid of the minus attack on our Carp. Nature Power. Turn into Swift. Okay, yeah, because we're in a building. That makes sense. Okay, that did decent damage. I'll hit Nature Power again. Swift is a solid move. Focus Energy. Alright. I'll Swift one more time. One more time. Tentacool, okay. I think Magikarp should still be fine. Plus, I don't think Tentacool has that great of physical defense. Okay, that's pretty solid. Why does everything you have except for Machop have Supersonic? Alright, Carp's still going. Poison Sting. There it is. I was gonna say, if it doesn't poison us, I'm okay with it. Alright, so... what does Oddish know? What do we got going on for Oddish? Absorb. Alright, so neutral damage. You know what? It can't be poisoned. It probably only knows Poison Sting anyways. Not surprised it's faster than us. I don't expect Oddish to be very fast. Alright, it's the neutral off. Alright, I think my neutral might be a little bit better than yours, buddy. I'm trying to think. If this Oddish goes the distance, do we want Vileplume or do we want Blossom? I think we specifically want Blossom because I think Blossom's the special attacker, right? I mean, I can always double check. Alright, good stuff, team. Alright, how many steps do we got? 15. I'm probably gonna want to heal this. I only got the one antidote, so I need to remember to pick up more. Platinum version? Don't mind if I do. Alright, oh yeah, so now that we're not on our training montage with Plow, we don't have to play at 400% speed. Let's go save this little girl's dad now. Did we heal? Yeah, we healed. Oh yeah, I need to still try and figure out how to do trades. What? No way! You have the key? Locking the door was meaningless. I'm the loser in this after all. There's no time for self-pity. I've got to alert the commander. This game is ridiculous. I love it. Though I do still genuinely think that when it comes to the mainline games, not spin-off sequels, whatever you want to call it, Gen 4 is the weakest. But that's mostly because Diamond and Pearl are just kind of... From everything that I've heard, Platinum here fixes a lot of those problems and makes it good. Which is one of the reasons why I was really excited to do this challenge, is so I could actually see Platinum for the very first time and truly decide for myself if Platinum does fix Diamond and Pearl's problems. I'm remaining skeptical because I think a lot of my main issues with Diamond and Pearl were like its pacing just felt genuinely bad, and the one section where it's like, oh hey, choose your own adventure type deal, where it's like, oh hey, by the way, you can go to either of these two gyms at this time, like directly in the middle, but like they clearly like set one up to be a little bit harder than the other, so it's like, why give me the option to do one or the other? Alright, you give me something because I beat everybody. Yep. Soda pop, soda pop, soda pop. Hey, okay, cool. Alright, now we're back on to just blindly training. Trying to get everybody, because I think I want to get everybody up to level 20. Actually, I need everybody to be up to level 20. Because I stopped short of level 20. I was going to say, I don't think mine actually learns any. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forget that, like, Minon's, like, actually, like, what, like a 400 BST Pokemon or something crazy like that? Alright, well, this, like, as long as you don't click Quick Attack, I think I'll be fine. I'd prefer it if you didn't click Growl. But RNG is on my side right now. As soon as I say that. 200, yeah, 222 experience for that, for how long that took. Ugh. But yeah, I'm thinking, get to level 20. I don't want to deal with another Minun, but sure. Crystal version? Okay. Yeah, I think it's going to be a weird, like, finding the balance of how much do I want to train up for each gym. Like, yeah, I should probably do more. I gotta say, appreciate the name, Ladies Man. The second with your Letty within a top hat profile picture, very nice. Gotta say, much approved. But today's going pretty well. Just started about an hour or so ago. This challenge here, it is a Soul Link with myself, where the game shuffles between the first 5 gens every 1 to 5 minutes. And I'm playing through Yellow, Crystal, Emerald, Platinum, and White. It's all vanilla as of right now, because this is more of the inaugural, like, I'm trying to, like, test this out as a concept to see if it actually works and if it's actually fun. Afterwards, so long as, you know, this does work out, this does, like, actually show itself to be, viable, I'm going to work on figuring out an easy way to randomize each game, so that way, if, you know, when one of them completely loses out and I have to restart the entire thing, it's not an insane, like, ask to just be like, okay, I need to randomize everything again. You know, Makuhira, get out there. Sounds like a great, yeah, it's a bit crazy. I'm glad I came up with it, but it is a lot, to say the least. You don't really, like, when you're playing just a Pokemon game, you don't really notice how much time you sink into grinding out, because, like, you're only focusing on the one. Switching between 5, it's insane. Like, I've probably played this entire, like, this entire challenge for at least like a dozen, maybe dozen and a half, give or take, hours, and I'm only roughly about 2nd gym for everything. Ayo, poker chip. Yeah, I don't know why I came up. Well, actually, I know exactly why I came up with this. I saw a guy on TikTok. He was doing a shuffler challenge of, like, 5 different Mario games where he would take the time to speedrun them. And that just sounded incredibly neat. And I thought to myself, hey, this could be insane for Pokemon. Also because I've always wanted to do a Soul Link, but I know I don't have the set time to consistently be like, hey, friend, let's get on and we can, you know, Soul Link together and all that. Like, I would love to be able to do that, but just, I don't have the time and I don't want to waste anybody else's time. So it's like, okay, I guess we got to do it this way. But I hope you're doing well, Chip. Hope you're doing well. Yep, Letty and Ladies Man combined, love it. So it's like I said, it's a pretty crazy challenge. Also, let's go heal up real quick. Just ran a bunch of games beforehand, and then you can actually, yeah, that is probably a good idea. Just like get an entire like just pre-do up a bunch of rando seeds. That makes sense. Okay, how are we doing on 15? All right, we're still fine. But yeah, that's probably going to be the easiest way to do it. Imagine doing a co-op Soul Link with the... I feel like a co-op Soul Link with a randomizer would still be incredibly stressful, but I feel like it'd be less time consuming at the very least, because at least I'm not playing the 2 games at once, so essentially doubling my playtime. Ooh. You know, we'll start the dude. We'll start the dude. All right, we will slow it down for this, but we're about to swap in 5. But yeah, I'm excited to like get through an entire run, be like, okay, here I did it, feel good about it, and then work on randomizing a whole bunch of stuff. Well, I'm building a community of small Poketubers such as myself. We small channels got to stick together. If you want to, I can tell you more. Well, I would like to consider myself a bit of a Poketuber. That's like the main majority of my channel, to say the least. As of right now, obviously we have this challenge. I've been doing a lot of Pokerogue. Or not Pokerogue. I've been doing a lot of Roguemon. I'm sure if you're a Poketuber, you know Crosswords and Roguemon. If not, I could definitely I could tell you about it. And other than that, I do a lot of retro achievements for Pokemon specifically, but I mostly aim more for like the different fan-made Pokemon games. I've done Recharged Yellow, Recharged Emerald, Super Mario Mon, Dragon Ball Z Team Training. I'm currently working on the achievement guides for those. Oh yeah, ladies man, Shadow Dragonite here. Great person, fun Poke creator. Met him through here, and he actually, yeah, Talo. He's done like what, a yellow Nuzlocke randomizer, and you're currently working through a crystal Nuzlocke randomizer, right? Yeah, I looked over your channel. You do a fair amount of Pokemon. It's like we aim for 50% or more, but that isn't exact science. That's fair. But yeah, like my 3 main things are Pokemon specifically, anything retro / indie, and Souls-like. But yeah, it's like I am always down for community love. Plus, I'm always a big fan of Pokemon. So anytime I can consume any more Pokemon stuff, I'm down for it. Early just started last year, but yeah, did Yellow doing a crystal. I think that's one of the fun things about Pokemon, is being able to do randomizers, because it always like adds such a freshness. Alright. How do I feel about her really... wait, did we finish healing? Yeah, okay, we finished healing. I was like, we're facing outside of the Poke Center, so we had to have finished healing, right? Good job. Well, the Small Poketuber Club is a Discord server for Pokemon creators under 10k subs, and our viewers a mutual place for us to meet, advance, do collabs, and more. Ooh, very nice. I like that. I like the idea of community building. It's always fun. It's always so overwhelming, which is one of the reasons why I've never taken the time to do it. But I am always super excited to try and help others where I can, even if it's just a little bit. But yeah, it's like I will fully admit I'm bad about using Discord. But that being said, I would be more than happy to join up and pay attention to any go lives, and if I'm able to click said go lives or hey, I just posted this video, I definitely want to be able to click and watch. Homepage, video title, attention, small Poketubers. Alright, well, let me do myself a favor right now. Go to channel. Ooh, let me do myself a favor because I don't want this shuffling in the middle of me actually looking at things. Okay, now the real question is, where did it open up? Okay, no, seriously, where did it open up? Huh? No. Huh? Oh, okay. Oh, because it opened up. Okay, I understand. All right. Boom. All right, I got you subbed up. I will be making sure to check that out. It's like keep an eye out for the notification of when I join, because I do plan on popping in. I feel like that'll be a nice place, especially if anybody's like a competitive Pokemon player. Like I personally, I don't care for competitive Pokemon play because I don't like how sweaty I can get when it comes to that, and I also think it's like incredibly like overcomplicated at times, and that's just not for me. But I love watching people like who know what they're doing and who enjoy it play that. I give warm welcome to everyone that joins. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But I'm very excited. I appreciate you finding me and reaching out. Oh god, that was too close. That was too close. And I'm very excited to see how this community goes. Alright, 14 to 15. Okay. Alright, we are definitely swapping out Charmander. I'm not about to lose our Charmander. But yeah, Shadow Dragonite's good people. I'm sure they'll be more than happy to join up. We just had a wrestling event. Ooh, I do enjoy wrestling. I still need to watch SmackDown, and the clips I've been seeing of AAA's latest show have got me interested. I need to watch that. Now, Letty's man, I have to ask. I was like, I'm assuming Ledian is your favorite Mon. Any particular reason why? Like, just curious. Like, I will like everybody's like every single Pokemon is like somebody's favorite Pokemon, but I will say Ledian is one of those ones that I definitely don't see pop up very often when it comes to seeing like posts where it's like, hey, show me your favorite Pokemon. So that one's a unique and interesting one to me. Who do I have in my second slot? Roggenrola? Okay. I can live with Roggenrola. If we get stuck in a random battle, Roggenrola should do good. We'll go Fury Swipes. Ledian isn't my favorite of all time, but I like the design. Battle-wise, it's garbage with Science Speed. You know what? That's fair. That is very fair. That being said, have you checked out the ROM hack Fool's Gold? If you haven't, Ledian in that, it gets a nice take on its overall, like, design and stats, and I gotta say, if I remember correctly, I ran Ledian for most of, if not the entire run that I had. Like, Ledian's definitely one of those mons that suffered from the awkward physical special split shenanigans. I gotta slow this down. No, wait, that's one of 4 commanders. My name is Mars. It's like we've been trying to create a new world that's better than this one. Okay, but better for who? People have shown little understanding about what we do. It's like, you don't understand either, do you? It's a little saddening. So, let's have a battle to decide what we should do next. If I win, you leave. If I win, we, Team Galactic, will leave. Okay. I mean, that seems fair enough, I guess. But since I'm trying to uplift smaller creators, choosing an underdog Pokemon Ledian makes sense. Also, I'm also a sucker for pun names. It's like you show me a dad joke, you show me a pun, I'm there for it. I'm 100% there for it. But no, solid reasoning. But that being said, if it's not your favorite overall, who is your favorite overall? I've not played Fool's Gold. A lot of ROM hacks make Ledian into a discount Heracross. I'd prefer if it leaned more towards Baton Pass kind of gameplay. Gotcha. At the very least, in Fool's Gold, it doesn't go that route. It actually turns it into a Bug Electric type. Ugly. I have a Machop. I have a Machop. I can work with that. Really neat idea, man. Glad someone's rooting for small guys. Exactly. Hard to go wrong with Infernape or Mew. I am a big fan of Infernape. It is my preferred choice when it comes to starters for Gen 4. Yeah, fake out. Alright, give me a crit karate chop, man. Alright, so long as it doesn't crit, I'm fine. Oh, okay. Okay, probably pretty thick. Alright, I'm gonna risk the crit and go for a low kick. Ooh, Perugly so thick. What about you? So, my personal favorite is Poliwhirl. Long story short, there was a clogging machine at an amusement park that I went to as a kid that had a bunch of them, and I ended up winning a plush of Poliwhirl, and it was the first time I ever won a clogging machine as well. So between that and just like its design and the way it was portrayed in the anime, it's just hard not to love Poliwhirl. Other than that, other favorites are Psyduck, Haunter. Then we go like Scizor, Electivire, just to name a couple others. I do Pokemon theories, so I might have something that interests you. Ooh, okay. From what I remember, like one of the best things about Poliwhirl is when they first started everything, Poliwhirl was generally meant to be like the mascot of Pokemon, but then they came up with like the Pikachu design. It was kind of like yeah, see, there you go. But if you go back through and like you see a lot of the different like advertisings and media, you'll notice Poliwhirl always being included, and especially like on the Times magazine when like Pokemon first really became a thing, he was front and center of that of the cover. Alright, we speed this up. Alright. As long as Magikarp doesn't get close to death, we keep tackling. Okay, you're clicking quick attack too many times there, Plusle. Okay, 9 health is a little bit too close for me. Makuhita. Like, I'm definitely not mad that Poliwhirl isn't like didn't become the mascot. I think Pikachu was the absolute 100% right choice. I think, like, whoever went, you know what? No, Pikachu is going to be the mascot. I think they deserve a raise because they nailed it on that. Where are we? Oh yeah, we're in the middle of training up Mankey / Charmander, and then eventually Bellsprout. See, I do have another theory relating to Scyther and a smaller segment of another with Haunter. Ooh, okay. White version. Press the button. Oh yeah, we are training here too, so we can speed it up. We'll click Fury Swipes. Actually, I think what I might do here is I might get Perlian up to 15. And then see what we got going for the gym here. If I didn't already do it. I might have already done it, actually, thinking about it. Okay, really would appreciate if you quit throwing sand in my eyes. Good scratches, good scratches. Double battle? Yeah, I was gonna say, with the way that sounded like double battle happening. Alright. We hit Thief on you. We hit Rock Blast on you. Like, I take a look at Metal Coat, so it relates to Scyther and Onyx, and with Haunter, Gen 1 Ghosts are a bonus segment about reincarnation. Okay. I know I have always enjoyed the theory of Gengar being the shadow of Clefable. That one just always made sense to me. So you gotta appreciate a good reincarnation. Alright. Come on, level 16 here. I want to see that Charmeleon. Gotta be close. Alright, one more. Nope. Okay. It's just teasing me at this point, chat. Growth, okay. There it is. Nice. Alright. Now I think we got Charmeleon. Actually, I think I should be fine to keep going for a little bit. You also touch on that connection. I also have a prediction on Ghastly and Haunter with some sound logic. Ooh, okay. I will definitely be sure to check that out. I'm a sucker for theories. I don't know what it is about. It didn't take my second down. Scratch it. Thank you, Charmeleon. White version? Okay. One thing I've always been thinking about doing content-wise when it comes to Pokemon is I've always wanted to like sit down and do shorts of redistributing Pokemon's base stats to make them more viable. But that's going to take a lot of editing and research, and I already know I don't have the time for that, but I feel like that'd be fun. Well, I got 37 and counting, so plenty to watch. Oof. With 37 and counting, that's like if you were to do like one for each Pokemon, I mean that's already like 1,000+ video ideas right there. So that's like already like just a treasure trove of content ideas. But yeah, I'll definitely have to put some up in the background while I work tomorrow. Double battle, double Pidove again. Alright, we thief that one. We rock blast that one. But yeah, I also feel like when it comes to like those kind of theory videos, I feel like that's just solid content that a lot of people would end up enjoying and gravitating towards. Going to Emerald, press the button. Oh yeah, we're sitting here Alright, well I was gonna say we're sitting here tackling, but it's used stand attack so many times. I need to do something. An arm thrust is the answer. Now I bounce between generations. Sometimes it's about the Pokemon, other times it's about the region, sometimes... Ooh, okay. I like the wide variety. I'd really appreciate it if you didn't yawn. That's gonna just make this whole thing... I also don't like the fact that you have poison gas. That's gonna make things interesting. Back to white, okay. Alright. Brilliant. Nope, okay, guess not. I can tell you want to get an understanding of what they're... I mean, I would like to think so. Oh, yeah, definitely, like, if you want to give me an understanding. Ooh, you know what, we'll go Panpour, because Rock and Roll is already 21. But yeah, I'm already trying to sit here and think of, like what you might mean by wacky rules. Like, are you talking about, like, how things like Wrap and, Bind used to, like, in the older generations, like, completely stop your Pokemon from doing anything, and you also... So, like, combining that and, like, Poison was, like, a pretty deadly combination, or how in the earlier generations, crits were based off of speed, so, Pokemon like, Persian was actually, like, an absolute crit machine as soon as it learned Slash. Like, those kind of crazy rules? Or are you talking about, like, more in the Pokemon universe? I'm sure you're in the middle of typing all this up as I speak. But I'm already just, here, like, kind of theory crafting myself on, like, where you go with it. Swapping in 5. Okay, Plat, I don't have to press the button. I can tell you grateful, save me. Okay, let's see the letter daughter. Okay, here comes your daughter. Papa, yuck. Papa, you're stinky. Go shower stink. Okay. It's like working non-stop. Thank you, trainer. You made bad people go away. I think the balloon Pokemon will come visit again. Oh, right. Drifloons and all that. Okay, cool. Good enough. Okay, so my theories about the Pokemon world building, the world building of Pokemon, and oh right, Looker, hi Looker. Team Galactic appears in the power plant. I have therefore come running. So Team Galactic, where are they? Yep, they're already gone. It's like you're a trainer, but very well. It's like you're going to visit. All right, what everybody? Are you gonna come back out? Okay, you're coming right back out. Yes, it says it's all true, superb. Though you're young, trainer, huh? Well, culprits, it turned in. Okay. Godspeed. World building, what it means to live in that world. One of them is about how gym badges give players more authority over Pokemon. Okay. It's like, start out with no voice, doing whatever is asked of you. Does like as you get more gym badges, you are the only. Interesting. Okay. You already have me intrigued. You have me intrigued. I want to see where this plays out. Okay. All right. Pikachu for safety. Then we will swap into Mankey. Yeah, now that you say that with the whole gym badges and everything, like I feel like I'm just sitting here thinking about it. Like I feel like I have my own thoughts on it, and I want to now. I definitely want to see what you came up with and how you're like thinking on how it's all handled. I could probably go one more. Probably shouldn't have risked it. Alright, Pikachu, go. Emerald? What were you doing in Emerald? Oh, right. Ooh, Talo, I guess. Yeah, this is just not a great place to train up. 23? Alright. I was gonna say there's no way it's 23 steps. Second theory didn't get much YouTube love, but it's about how Crinoga, a genderless Pokemon, can learn Attract. I theorize that it's a permafrost form. Ooh. I can see that. Also, ooh, go Oddish. That's fine. Okay, so alright, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little worried that it's going to end up hitting okay, just one Thunder Shock. Dude, what are you doing? Go, King. Oh my god. That Pidgey's sand attack was just too good, apparently. But yeah, genderless Pokemon learning Attract does feel kind of weird. I'm trying to think. I was about to be like, oh, what egg group is it from? But would it even technically have an egg group with it being genderless? Okay, maybe we hit 18 and we use the last the Pokemon trainers in the gym to get Spearow the rest of the way there. Because I'm not gonna lie, only getting like a double-digit experience is not great. Gotta hit the button. Gonna head out. Does that go nice meeting you? Hope your stream goes well. Appreciate you, ladies, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you telling me about the community. I'm excited to see where it goes. And I'm excited to see some of your theories. Mineral egg group, I believe, can breed with Ditto. Okay. Okay. So there's got to be something there, right? Oh, wait. Did that count as a... Okay, so... This is 205. This is still 205. Okay, so we have not entered in a new area yet, so no new encounters. Actually, after this, I should probably go and check to see if our tree has anything for us. Crystal? Yeah, I think if we can at least hit 18, I don't think Bugsy will be that big of a problem. Though I would prefer 20, so that way we could have Spearow. Because Spearow evolves at 20, right? I'm not making that up. Also, I gotta say, I've been doing pretty good about remembering to hit the button, chat. Like, I'm impressed with myself. Alright, I think one more level for Aurelian, just to make things go a little bit faster. We'll thief you. We'll rock blast the dove. I will say I do kind of wish multi-hit moves like rock blast, like if it was gonna keep hitting, it would then move over to the next mon in a double battle. I feel like that would make multi-hit moves a bit more interesting. We did heal, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, so, ooh, actually, here's a good idea. We'll get Mankey to 20. We'll get Charmeleon to 20. Then we'll use the trainers on the way to Bill to touch train Bellsprout to make that a little bit easier. Because I don't see Bellsprout really getting many chances to do neutral or super effective damage. Because just in this bit alone, it's not hitting... I don't think it's even hitting neutral. Because it's going to be not very effective against Pidgey. Not going to be very effective against Oddish or Bellsprout itself. I'm pretty certain Bug resists grass, so... Switching to Plat, okay. Alright, Honey Tree, are you shaking for me? Doesn't seem like it. I'm assuming it actually like physically shakes, right? It's not just check on it and Amon is there. I guess I'll just have to keep it in mind. So we already know about that. Oh, okay, well, I was expecting you to turn on me like that, sir. My god. Alright, my Geodude versus your Geodude. I hit Magnetude. Self-destruct? Nah. Yeah, you're gonna send out another Geodude? You know what? I want Badoo to evolve. Let's see if we can't get Badoo going here. Like, we've had to have taken so many steps at this point, just training everything up, that Badoo's gotta be just there, right? Hello, version. Alright, that's 20 for Mankey, so that's a quick out. Alright, 4 levels for Charmeleon. Now a decent level, now level up. Though Charmeleon and Charizard are technically more physical attackers, right? Alright. How many more pecks do I have? 11. Okay. I was gonna say, there's no way we don't hit 18, right? Alright, well, we're at least getting one gym battle in tonight, I swear. Thank God I missed. That was way too close. I was gonna say, it what, howled 3-4 times? Honestly, the fact that that didn't kill is insane to me. Alright, you just take too long to fight. I'm not gonna lie, I honestly thought that the Yawn would take over. Alright, so that's good to know. It's not like Rest where it will like take over the your status. That's interesting. I was gonna say 17 Pidgey, kinda scary, not gonna lie. Okay, can you stop? Yeah, that's 17 for Charmeleon. 3 more levels to go. Because I definitely at least want Bellsprout to be level 20 going into Misty. Because as of right now, it's pretty much only Pikachu and Bellsprout that I have that are going to be really worth a damn. Right? Gary's not bad. Mankey's not awful. But Nidoking, Charmeleon are literally going to be useless for the most part. Like, I'm going to have to heavily rely on Pikachu and, ooh, how do I want to do this? Is the Soul Link Nuzlocke rules as well? It's like I seriously love. Yeah, the sprites from Yellow are solid. They are such an upgrade from Red and Blue. Ooh, interesting. I don't have like an actual. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. Ooh. Okay, Roselia is incredibly dangerous. Alright. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'll at least resist that. No, wait, no. Stun Spore doesn't actually affect any. Ooh. Ooh, what do I do here? It's probably gotta be Machop, right? Ooh. But yeah, pretty much same general Nuzlocke rules that I at least personally use. It's actually I can show it off real quick. Let me just so that way it doesn't swap on us. Window gaming. All right, so I have this to help me keep track of everything, and I have it set up per encounter and not by like per route because of obviously playing 5 different generations. None of the routes are going to be the same, so it's all about when you encounter it. That's what each Pokemon is soul linked to. Other than that, a couple of things that I have put in, at least for the rules for myself because of going across generations. Anything that is like story like related that you get, so like the Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur that you get from in Yellow. I'm trying to think what other the Magikarp that you can buy from the guy before Mount Moon in Yellow. Trying to think what other the Panpour that you get from is it Bianca? No. There's an NPC that gives you your elemental monkey in white. So pretty much if it's story related, those don't count towards any of the soul linking. That's like a free mon. Kind of like how if a shiny shows up, that kind of supersedes any of the you can only have one encounter caught here rule. So that's also what I'm going to do here as well. Like if any shinies show up, they don't count towards the actual soul link. It's just a hey, here's a happy thing that happened for you. Other than that, I need to figure it out a little bit closer to time, but I think for the most part it's like I plan on linking the legendary trios together, because each game should have a legendary trio from what I remember. Box legendaries or box art legendaries, those are generally connected which I think that generally makes sense. Only a kind of awkward one would be for yellow, because that Mewtwo doesn't happen until after Elite Four, and at that point the run's over. So that's I mean, that one's kind of just generally off, but like in Crystal it'll be either Lugia or Ho-Oh. Emerald it's gonna be Groudon or Kyogre, because I think you can choose. It's like whichever one you go after first. Plat again, Palkia, Dialga, and all that. So it's like, yeah. I should mention the Nuzlocke tracker that exists might be more complicated to track, but it's pretty neat and worth looking at. Ooh, okay. Can I just Google Nuzlocke? Okay. New game. Oh my. And interesting. I did not know this existed. Okay, so just out of here. Okay, if I click on yellow. Click on yellow. Oh, and then okay. So wait, create a game. Oh, and then okay, routes, boss. Okay, I think I kind of understand what it is. Huh. Ooh, I like how it has like the level caps and whatnot. That's nice. Okay, that's good to know that this is here. I feel like it'd be hyper starter Palatown route. Ooh. If there's some way that I could figure out how to like automate this so that I could like take the data from the individual games, send it to like that website so it would auto track, that'd be really cool. But that's way above my pay grade. I'm not a programmer. Pretty much routes, random encounters. Yeah. But yeah, this is what I'm doing to try and generally keep track of everything, and I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants. If I can figure out how to make things easier down the road, I will. So if anybody wants to do something similar to me, they don't have to deal with the same general pitfalls that I've been dealing with. But yeah. I thought I was on this screen. But yeah, that's just kind of where we're at. Like, definitely if there's anybody out there that happens to be listening to this or happens to see this at some point and you have ways to either automate more things, whether it's the tracking, the eventual randomization that I'm going to be doing, this, that, and the other thing, feel free to, hit me up and let me know, because I would like this to be a thing. I think this could be really cool. Alright, let's try Machop. Alright, hitting growth, that's fine enough. Oh, that did like half my health. Alright, that did what? Third, yeah, I got a super potion here. Oh, quit clicking Mega Drain. Okay, that is not good for me. That Rosalia is just kind of insane. Like, just click growth 3-4 times and... Alright, I need to look up... Okay, well, who is Machop attached to, real quick? Alright, okay, Machop is actually pretty far out, so it's only... I'd only technically lose Oddish and Emerald, and I would just lose encounters later on in each of the other games. So I guess it's not that bad. I'm pretty certain that Prinplup has a flying move, and I think I should be able to I'd hope I'd outspeed. Alright, this might go sideways. This might go sideways. Only other thing I can think... Well, no, because Luxio wouldn't actually resist. Because I always want to think that... what's the word I'm looking for? I always want to think that electric resists grass, but it's grass that resists electric. All right. I guess I just need to hope that RNG is on my side. It's not going to click Mega Drain a third time in a row, and I can just karate chop its face off. My God, this bird does not want to die. Because if I swap in Prinplup, there's no way Prinplup takes two megas. There's just no way. Don't confuse me. Good. Alright. Things might get a little sad here, chat. Not a great first day back to this challenge, but you know, what are you gonna do about it? Oh, that sucks. Alright. You're my only hope, Prinplup. Pluck it. Alright, we are faster. It hit growth. Huge. Okay. Alright, real quick. Just to make sure I'm going to put my notes in right. Got to just completely... need to completely just undo that. Okay, so we lose Oddish and Emerald, which kind of sucks, but it's not like the end of the world. Though I think that does take us out of having a full team again in Emerald. Alright. Alright, that sucks, but it is what it is. Sometimes that's just how it be. Okay, good. I was gonna say, I swear to God, if Badoo evolves here, I'm gonna be a little annoyed. Oh, what's that? Your friend Machop died, and now you have enough friendship in you to evolve? Great. It's like, where was that earlier? Alright. Okay, yeah, so we already are in the box. Man, Plaid has not been doing well. Oh, okay, yeah, so we still technically have Cricketune. Wait. Have I really been running... I have literally been... Yeah, because Cricketune and Onyx are still good. Why do I not have these guys in my party? Yeah, what have I been doing? Okay, sure, why not? Not that I necessarily think that they're going to be hyper helpful or anything like that, but I mean, like, if I would have at least had these in my party, I probably could have sacked one of these two idiots off. But that being said, I think they're connected to much more useful mods at this point. Good stuff, Geodude. Alright, you there. There's gotta be a hidden item up there, right? Alright. Go heal up again. Actually, real quick. Okay, only have the first badge. All right. Did I clear out the way to the second badge? Maybe I checked. Maybe I did the first fight. Maybe that's what I did. Maybe I went in there to check to see how strong the first trainer was. Because it's not like I have anything that is particularly good against normal Pokemon. Because I don't have any fighting. Best thing I have is Roggenrola that resists. Other than that, it's realistically me going in with Servine, hitting Leech Seed, and just like slowly whittling everything down for the most part. Good. 19. Alright, one more level, then we can start heading towards Bill and touch training Bellsprout. We also got to remember to get rid of our Oddish. Wow, it's missing Sand Attack. That's wild. Alright, that was a nice chunk of experience right there. There we go. Alright, slow it down just in case, whatever we're about to switch to. Pokemon Emerald. Okay, this is actually kind of works out. We will speed this up. Put out Talo. I don't care, Jerry. Alright, we'll slow it down a little bit. Another one bites the dust. And yeah, I don't even have any extras in the backup. Alright, so we got Magikarp and Makuhita to get to 20. Ugh. Crystal version? Alright. Yeah, we're still trying to get Spearow to 18. So close. One more. I don't know if Weedle's gonna be enough. I would imagine it has to be, right? Okay, thank God. Alright, let's go heal, and then we can go take on Bugsy. So at least we can have, something good in our life. Oh, do I need to do the whole Slowpoke tail thing first? Okay, I honestly forgot that I had to do this first. With that being the case, do we want to use some of our other mons to... Actually, I think we should. Let's at least use some of our other mons to train up. Slowpoke Cave is its own... It's going to be its own thing. Is it worth... Actually, I guess I should more so say, can I? No. Okay, so Slowpoke Cave is out. So, Slowpoke Cave. Actually, wait. Hoppip Spear. Actually, Slowpoke Cave might be fine. Because I haven't grabbed anything from... Oh. Okay, maybe did I mess up? Because I already had the cat. Okay, I might have messed up. Maybe... Because I think Spearow was earlier. Okay, so... Alright, I might have messed up on my tracking of things, because I'm sitting here looking at this. I haven't included the encounter in the forest. All right. I guess at. All right. So. I guess that's. Okay. You know what? All right. So for forest, and then Slowpoke Cave is encounter 11. All right. Yeah. You know what? I think that just works out. I think that me losing Machop is karma for me messing up my side because I know I didn't get a Spearow in the forest, right? Or wait, no, did I? Can you get a Spearow in the forest? Hold on. Maybe Spearow is the forest. No. All right, let me put on some music. Okay. Pokemon Crystal Forest Encounters. Yeah, because there's like headbutting trees and whatnot, but yeah, there. Okay, so I had to have messed something up. Because it's Caterpie, Metapod, Weedle, Kakuna, and all I had was Caterpie. So unless I specifically was like, I'm not counting these as no, that wouldn't have made sense. I must have just forgotten to count missing something here, unless no, because it wasn't Rattata. Yeah, okay, so I had to that. All right, I'm gonna count it. Just chalk it up to karma. Slowpoke Cave is still an encounter. That's on me for messing it up, and I'm just gonna chalk it up to the fact that I'm playing this as a shuffler, and that's just the chaos that happens. I think the main goal is to try and play everything as like honest as possible. Like just now realizing this and looking at everything, I probably would have taken out Machop and Oddish anyways, just because of that mess up. We'll try a Water Gun. Okay, I don't appreciate that being a crit. Not Pokemon. Ooh, I need to buy balls. Okay. Alright, 10 out of 10. Definitely do not recommend taking a month break when doing this challenge. Definitely not suggested, to say the least. Okay. Okay, yeah. Thief definitely stronger than Scratch. Sometimes I just feel like Thief is just not doing nearly as much damage as I feel like it should be. Really hoping that once we can get up. Okay, cool. Alright, we slow that down. Alright, alright. Slowpoke. Let me mark that green so we know it's still alive. was gonna say, our team is actually fairly solid for the most part. It's not like I need to swap out anyone at this moment. Though it'll be nice to have Slowpoke. Slowpoke will be a decent mon. Rattata. Okay. Okay. Only level 9? That's fair. Kind of wish I remembered that I needed to do this whole thing earlier. Because I would have, would at least cleared this entire way out already. Back to Emerald, which we were getting ready to train. Okay. It might honestly just be faster to keep touch training the Magikarp. You know what? Yeah. Honestly, should have sent out Makuhita, but whatever. Also, the fact that Lombre is level 17 and he still only has Absorb is just genuinely disappointing. Alright, let me see what we're looking at for the trainers up and to the left. Oh. Oh, I didn't go up at all. Okay. Maybe. Okay. Then to separate. Okay, that's fine. It's like, call. Yep, register Pokedex. Purchase number. Okay. Yep. Okay, double battle right here. You know what? Let's go. Let's just go Magikarp Lombre. Let's just see how it goes. Plusle Minun. They shouldn't have any electric moves from what I remember, so I think we'll be fine. Rattata shouldn't be too big of a deal to our Totodile. Alright, oh yeah, let's slow back down. Alright, Sandshrew, you're out. Alright, Zubat comes out. I feel like Sandshrews been taking out Zubats, if I remember correctly. Leech Life shouldn't be that strong. Yeah, one point of damage. I can live with 1 point of damage. Sandshrew got the thickness to help him out. Again, Ekans shouldn't be a big deal. Yeah, Poison's thing's probably gonna suck a little bit, but it's not going to be anything too devastating. Yeah, Gen 2 is where Wrap changes, so I can at least keep scratching. Leering failing while I'm wrapped up seems just kind of silly to me. Like, I'm glad it did, but still. Like, I almost feel like being wrapped should increase accuracy of moves. But that's just me. Alright. Stardust? I can get down with some Stardust. Alright. Our Pokemon are healed up, right? Yeah, okay, we're good. I should starting next week, I should be absolutely done with Dragon Ball Z team training. I think I'm safe in saying that. With that being said, I think what I might do is, if I have it in me and I have the time, I should probably do just some off-stream grinding, get every Pokemon up to where I need it to be. So that way we don't have to sit through this time and time again. Okay, there. This way just generally ends, so... Okay, you do want to fight. That's fine, I guess. What kind of Pokemon live around here, I wonder if... I don't know. I wondered myself. Just don't have a... Ooh, do I gotta watch out for Bidoof having Water Gun? I might. I feel like it learns it eventually. Alright, Tackle, and then I'm gonna hit Nature Power. Mainly because I can't remember what Nature Power does in this spot. Turns into Swift, perfect. Wait, I thought Swift was in buildings. No, whatever. Swift is gonna be our best bet so we can keep, Okay, I mean, I'm fine with you guys helping handing each other left and right. That's fine with me. Of course you have an Oranberry. Alright, let's keep going. I mean, I'm fine with it. I'm sure they technically have other moves, right? I was gonna say, now you eat your Oranberry. Alright, I'm gonna speed this up because this is literally just, hey, let's keep hitting the same buttons over and over again. Double-minded. Okay, now... Okay, interesting. That's fine. Little bit of paralyzation doesn't hurt too much. Okay, super potions are good. I know they added in Cassie, but did they ever actually add in Butch for Crystal? Solid damage. Haha, your tail whip means nothing to me. No, I think I'm good. Yeah, we know Sandshrew handles the Zubits. I do think I need to be minorly worried about the boss up here, but I don't think I'd need to be like super worried. I might run out and heal up real quick before we take on the boss. I mean, if anything, that'd be the smart call to do. Another Zubit? I'm not worried about no Zubits. Not worried about any Zubits. Not when we got the sand. I'm trying to think. I don't think Sandshrew actually learns magnitude, does he? I think that's like one of those awkward things where you want Sandshrew to be able to learn, you know, some solid ground moves. It's just he never does. Like, I think he might learn Dig. Okay, Maggie 8. I'd like to see a Maggie 8. Noise. All right. Noise. Pachirisu? Okay, well, I was going to originally switch out to something, but I mean, if you're going to give me a super effective setup, I'm going to go for it. Ooh, Maggie 9? Nice. Alright, pick up orange berries and whatnot. If these emulators would actually like keep track of real time, I would be more than happy to plant more berries, but because they don't, just not worth it. All right, let's get Badoo out front. I'm trying to even think what gym is up next. Like, what type are we even about to run into? What do I got to be prepared for? And Onyx, I think we'll be fine. Nice. All right. Anybody be looking to? All right, let's get Prinplup some training in on some of these wilds if we can. All right, Shells comes out. Whatever, shouldn't be a big deal. Unfortunately, Metal Claw and Pound not really doing us much good. I think Pluck's our best bet. Let's speed this up because it's just training. Okay, we got Pluck, so this should be good for Prinplup. Hey, yeah, there's no holding anything back. Okay, I mean, if you say so. I was gonna say, you're only gonna have a Machop, right? I was gonna say, there's not many fighting types, right? We Pluck. Give me that berry. No berry? Okay, fine, fine, fair enough. A guy can hope. Ooh, solid XP. Love that. Of course you want a battle. Why wouldn't you? Well, I don't know. Should I play? I guess. Sure. Do what you want. Like, I'm not your keeper. Okay. I guess Pluck. Again, Pluck's probably going to be like our best move for a hot minute until like we find something else, I guess. I don't know. Depending on what she pulls out next will determine if I swap or not. Nope, she only had the one. Never mind. I thought you had more than that. So we can go up that way. Ooh, free item down here. Another super potion. Alright, that at least gives us back the super potion that we wasted on Machop. Oh yeah, speed this nonsense up. Alright, throwing out quick. Ooh, good crit there. Alright, 18 for both of them. I can live with that. Yeah, speed. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't want anybody's numbers. Can I just throw away my Pokenav? I don't want to talk to people. I just want to go on a Pokemon adventure. That's all. I don't think that's so much to ask. Does Grandma? No. Right, we can slow this down now. How strong are these trainers over here? Am I gonna regret this? 2 Mons, Shroomish out first. Only level 14. That's not bad. Well, we have an answer. The answer is Halo. And I'm not leaving Magikarp out here. There's no way. Ain't no way. Alright, a little bit of paralyzation. Nothing to be worried about. It's fine. We're good. White version, huh? I was gonna say, usually if it takes a little bit, like an extra second or two to load up, usually that means we are moving to a, DS game from a Game Boy game. Even sped up, the music's good. Alright, let's go heal up. Oh, even though we're swapping in 5. Did not want us hanging out and wait too long. Going to Plat, though. Okay. So we did that. What's going on in here? You gonna heal me up? Repels, I will be more than happy to take a rest there. Thank you. Okay, so that's... wait. So, what's the deal? Many poison types. Alright, do I even have cut? Is that something that I've even picked up? No, I have Rock Smash. Okay, so I have to go through the Purple Forest. Oh, right. Okay. Shirley, how are you? It's like, well... Okay, so this is gonna be awkward, right? Like, how am I don't think it's gonna be an easy task to catch a Pokemon here. Where are we at as well? We're in Platinum. Okay, so counter number 12 for Platinum. God damn. Alright, if I have an actual opportunity to catch a Pokemon, then I will consider that, like, our encounter. If, for whatever reason, it, like, the actual encounter doesn't really work out because of the way things are, I'm just going to say it doesn't count towards the encounter until I can get in there by myself. Actually, I do want this sped up because I am going to heal up. Alright, Slowpoke level 6, just out of curiosity. That's fine. Second curse, you still go down. Alright, heal up. We will put Totodile back up front. Going back to the Plat. Alright, do you actually want to fight? Definitely be glad for the antidote. Because I do want to do exploring. Oh, you have a Chansey, that's fun. Alright, because I don't have a Baneri. Okay, that didn't kill, so... Bag. Ball. Pokeball? Stay in the ball, dude. Because if this Chansey kills you, I'm not counting it towards the... Alright. I'll even put you in a heal ball. How about that? Perfect. Alright. So we got our encounter. That was actually surprisingly easier than I thought it was going to be. Probably helped that I could just one-shot the Badoo. Alright. So we got... Luniri. Which I will honestly probably add to the team, if we're being honest. I don't think Kricketune will be hyper useful. At least Lunari will be, you know, something that, you know, has potential. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have a lot of faith in Cricketune. Not gonna lie. Yellow version? Sure. Looks like we were on our way back up. Alright, how much more we got for Charmeleon? Like, at least this... Like, out of all the training we've been doing, like, so far, like, this has been, like, one of the least, like, grindy feeling. Like, Gen 2 is my favorite gen, but, like, it definitely has a... It has its problems. Between, like, the level curve being what it is, the fact that like a lot of the new Pokemon are literally locked behind post game, which is just, it feels weird. Oh yeah, we can slow this down. Alright, what do you got? A coughing. Okay, I'm not too worried about a coughing. Level 14, mildly scary. But I think it's too, I was gonna say, I think it's too early for you to have any real, like, dangerous poison moves. Like Smog, whatever, that's like light damage, and is it guaranteed poison or just a high chance to poison? Either way, I'm poison. Which, not a huge deal, like what, one, maybe two more water guns? One more, okay. Little tick of damage. You miss, I hit water gun, we walk off the poison, it's fine. Right. Okay, we at least have Croconaw. Oh, wait, no. Totodile evolves at 18. I'm just so used to, like, the majority of starters evolving at 16. Croconaw's one of the awkward ones that evolves late, and Cyndaquil's one of the awkward ones that evolves early. Ooh, did it heal me? Full heal, baby. Let's go. Alright. Let's go get us the gym badge. Mostly because I'm so sick and tired of actually trying to grind out, what's the word I'm looking for? Grind out levels for Spearow. It's just so much. Spin a rank. We peck it. With how little that was, and I know there's not a lot of trainers in here, I don't think we're hitting 20 by the time we get to Bugsy. I'm sitting here trying to think. If we do catch a Drowsy, do we trade said Drowsy for the Machop in the Goldenrod Shopping Center, so that way we have an option for super effective against Whitney? I mean, I almost feel like we kind of gotta. Because if that cow gets a rolling, we are in trouble. White version? Okay. Right, we were going back to heal up. Because the plan is hit 15 for Perillian, then we're just going to go after the gym leader. I'm trying to... I feel like Perillian's one of those ones that evolves at like level 20, right? And I think Leopard is actually a fairly solid mon. It's just this Perillian is just like, it's taking so long to essentially just get off the ground. Like, it doesn't help that it doesn't have literally anything to go up against that it can be super effective against. And I think that's like the major issue. Because Rock and Roll at least has the Pidove and Blitzel to really work against. Panpour really didn't have much to go against super effective wise, so that also didn't help it, but it made it through. It at least had the help of working its way through the gym, which that helped it out. I think I'm still fine. I'm faster than it anyways. Yeah, I think we'll be better off well, maybe not even touch train, but like training up Perillian through the upcoming forest. Because I don't think we have an encounter in there. I think we already marked that off as lost from something else. Because I think I went into the forest to be like, okay, where is the next encounter? Okay, we're still in plat. Oh yeah, we got our Buniri, which we 100% want to get out. I think this will be a great time to get trained up. Free double battles, consistent heals immediately after each battle. Alright, there's level 20. Said there's level 20. I don't need any more game. Not right this very moment. Alright. Bellsprout out first. Alright, we're gonna go heal up and then it's touch training for the Sprout. I definitely don't think, especially with how many times we end up swapping, I don't think we'll get to gym number 2 in yellow. I definitely think we're gonna get through the second gym in crystal. I also feel fairly confident that we should be able to get through the gym in what's the word I'm looking for? White? Yeah, white. Machop comes out. We'll hit growth. Alright, that has a high crit chance. I'm not going to play around with that. I don't have anything specifically strong, but at least I will resist. We'll go for an attack. Okay, back to crystal. Oh yeah, we can slow down for this because we're actually doing like real human battles. Again, if there's a way that I could just automate all this, like, hey, it's like set game speed to 400% when not in battle, when in battle, reduce speed to 100, or set speed to 100, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I'd be better off like figuring out how to make one giant ROM where it has all of the Pokemon games, and you can like check boxes of, okay, I want these games, I want this randomization timing, I want this level of randomization and all that. Okay, it's just you and then Bugsy. Alright, we'll fight you, heal up, Bugsy. And then I will worry about whatchamacallit, Rival. I'm at least hoping we'll have a Firo by the time we get to the rival fight. Like, if I'm not level 19 going into the Bugsy fight, I'd be surprised. And if I can use Spirit the whole time, if I don't get at least a level out of Bugsy, I'll be shocked. Because doesn't she go, like, Kakuna, Butterfree, Scyther? Yeah, 400 right there. That easily gets me to 19. Ooh, 19 and a nice little chunk into 20. Yeah, if I don't get 20 by the time I'm done with Bugsy, I'll be shocked. Alright, speed this up because nobody wants to sit here and watch us heal. Emerald version? What were we doing in Emerald? Oh, right, we were in the middle of a battle. I accepted the fact that we were going to be paralyzed and that Talos, like, kind of running away as, like, one of our best Mons right now, which is kind of surprising. Alright. We send the carp back out. The next gym is going to be a little rough for us, to say the least, so I'm hoping we'll find some decent Mons along the way to kind of balance everything out. Because I don't think I can go high up enough to... Yeah, because you don't get Rock Smash until after Watson? Is that his name? Watson? But the third gym leader. You don't get Rock Smash until after that, and then what I would want up there would be like a Numel. Okay, Talo evolving here is pretty great. Okay, seriously, what is we've gotten that achievement so many times. I feel like it's like every time we just boot this up, it's like a new instance, you have an achievement. So, retro achievements works with the shuffler, but it works oddly. I don't think it's like actually registering a new achievement for me every single time, and it's just like, oh hey, we're gonna like fully boost your let's see. Yeah, okay, so we know it has Tackle. We know it has Leer, Thunder Wave. Okay, well, that means things matter a little less. And if I can keep tackling. Good job, Carp. Going to white version. Okay. Yeah, thief it out. 9, like seriously, 9 damage. Like I know it's stabbing all, but my god. Alright, do you want to click anything other than quick attack? Like, that'd be great. Let's go heal up again. And I think this is one of the big things of that ends up taking up so much time, especially with the grinding, is like running back and making sure you heal up. I was gonna say, you can tell that we haven't been in Pokemon White nearly as much, because it's only 634 in Pokemon White, but it's like past 7 in whatchamacallit, in Platinum. But yeah, and we should be able to get through two gyms today. That'll be pretty nice. Alright, there's 15 for Perillian. Pursuit. Alright. I'm gonna get rid of Assist. Like, I know that could end up being good, but at this point, I think I need to 100% lean into the dark moves. All right. Because I am fairly confident that, if I remember correctly, and I'm pretty certain I do, this gym leader is a normal type. And our best bet here is going to be Roggenrola, just going absolutely ham and resisting everything that comes at it. Okay. This is a good time for Bellsprout to come out. A tackle could be bad, but I don't think a tackle is going to hit 20. We take advantage of the quad weak. Instantly dead. Perfect. As planned. Ba, 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 ba. Good job, Bellsprout. Learn trap? Okay. Honestly, hit poison. Like, if I also learned poison powder, I'd be like, okay, poison powder wrap. And the only reason why I know that's there is from playing Roguemon. I just assumed that it would still be there, and that's like, it just got slightly moved as to where it was in comparison. But I was like, nah, there's got to be something there. And I'm fairly certain I've already grabbed the rare candy from the one guy's house. If not, I'm just missing out on a rare candy. But I feel like I always make it a point to grab that rare candy. Alright, slow it down a little bit. I can't remember. Do I have... right, I did teach Grovile Cut. Okay. Alright. Time to take a risk. Double battle, baby! The biggest issue is going to be the guitar dude, because he's most likely going to have an electric mon. It's one apiece, though, so that's fine. Voltorb? That do be scary. Alright, I'm going to immediately just swap out and send out Grovile. I'm not about to take that chance. I'm going to hit Nature Power. Being able to hit both of them at the same time is just good. Alright, Charge, not a big surprise. Again, it's just clicking random buttons, but still. Okay, alright. Arguably most dangerous here is Voltorb, so that's where we're going to focus. I think we're going to go Fury Cutter. So that way we can... Ooh. That was a rather solid hit. I hate that. Alright, if I need to use an item, I'll use it on Lombre so we can keep upping Fury Cutter. Good crit. Screech. Okay, generally surprised it missed. Almost done. Okay, not a lot of damage, so long as it doesn't 5-stack, we're fine. Alright, I think we should be okay. Ooh, good. Alright, everybody got a little bit of something. Well, we can take that. We can take that. Ooh, PP up. Now the real question is, where would we even want to possibly use that? It's like, is there anything that we'd want to use that on, like, now? I don't think so. Like, I feel like our best bet is to, like, hold off on, we did heal, right? Yeah, is to hold off on that for now. Alright. 4 levels ahead, but... Okay, that was a crit, so that... Oh, one shot, baby, let's go! Alright, we'll go heal up. I should have slowed down for that fight, but... I was just like... This is going to be a good fight specifically for Bellsprout, because... I knew he was at least going to have a rock round. I wasn't sure if it was like multiple Geodudes or what, but a hiker's gonna hike. Everyone else, except for like, what, there's one more hiker coming up. Probably not going to be the best for... Okay. Oh, Hyperfang, why would you do that? Why would you do that, Hyperfang? That was not very nice. Oh yes, slow it down. What am I doing? Alright, we put out Bellsprout again. Again, we want to get the experience flowing. We also don't have to worry about moves like Pursuit in this game, so that's a bonus. Alright, now we can speed this up because we're immediately going to go back and heal. Going to Platinum. Alright. Actually, no, yeah, we can speed this up because this is literally just us walking through doing training and whatnot, essentially. Alright, we are going to pluck the Wurmple, mostly because I've, more often than not, Silcoon and things like that don't have the other moves that it can have. It usually just gets stuck with Harden for some reason. Okay, double battle there. We'll hold off on that. Okay, there was only an item there, so that's not a big deal. Rock? Oh, is that like the grassy rock that we would need to evolve Eevee into Leafeon? I'm more worried about the Kricketot hitting. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm more worried about the Kricketot hitting Bide, to be honest. 18 for the Prin. Okay, yeah. So that's all that is. Don't have cut yet, so that's fine. Double Bidoof. We'll use Metal Claw. Why not? Don't growl me. Metal Claw, give me a plus attack. There we go. No. Back down to -1. Give me plus attack again. Yeah! Okay. Now you're just being rude, dude. Right, we can do this battle. We'll slow it down for that, even though we're switching to Crystal, which we can speed up to get back into here, but we're going to absolutely slow it down for our gym battle. Alright, Bugsy, if that's your real name. What parent names their child Bugsy? Alright, Metapod, not a big deal. We're not worried about no Metapod. I don't care if it's level 14. Not a big deal. Stab, super effective. The level gap, we're good. We're good. It's just easy. $216, not bad. Kakuna? Really, it's only the... Okay, I thought... that's mildly disappointing. I thought they at least had, another, like, actual, like, Mon that could really attack. Oh yeah, if Scyther here does not give Spearow enough XP to get to 20... Only 16? Why the hell are you only 16? Huh. I thought you were higher than that. Maybe that's in later? Like Heart Gold, Soul Silver? Weird. Huh. Okay, maybe I need to just like... Okay. Homework for me. Level 20, let's go. I need to go through and like make multiple tabs and be like, okay, here the second I need to also just like switch up my encounters list instead of like having it blank. I'm like, okay, here's this encounter, here's that encounter. I should probably go through and be like, okay, realistically, here's gonna be this encounter, here's gonna be this encounter. Just like name them all out so I know what I'm looking for and all that. And then when I encounter things, that's when I add in the Pokemon name. All right, we got ideas, we got plans moving forward. Hopefully, I have time this week to actually, you know, put those plans into motion. But you know, they're at least up here. All right. So Emerald has the second badge. This has the second badge, and I think Plat has the second badge. We're still waiting on White and Emerald. No, wait, White and Yellow. All right. Speed up real quick. Let's heal up, and then we can go take on the rival. Now, we know the rival has a Bayleaf, but we know it's not going to start. He's going to start off with the Bayleaf. So I think this is where we'll put Totodile, because that'll be a solid start. And then once Bayleaf comes out as an option, then we throw out Fearow. Tell me something. Is it true that Team Rocket has returned? What? You beat them? Ha! Quit lying. It's like you're not joking. Then, let's see how good you are. I really need to take the time, because I have the manga set for, like, the Johto side of things. I need to read through it. Ghastly? Ooh. Okay. I don't remember you having Ghastly, but okay, I'm not mad about it. Okay, Water Gun. Oh, okay. Good thing Hypnosis does not have a high accuracy. Alright. 2 more. Okay, Lick. I was gonna say you're faster than me anyway, so if I get paralyzed, it's really not that big of a deal. Alright, 1 more Water Gun. Alright, we're at least locked in. Haha! Get out of here, Ghastly. That being said, I wish I had a Ghastly. Okay, yeah, we're at 100%. Alright, trainers. Show me what you got. Alright, 4 Mons. Ooh, the Pachirisu does make me a little worried. Also, it is very much so stronger. Electric resists steel, right? Again, it's also one of those things I feel like it should be the other way around, but still. I'm going to pound the Pachirisu just to see. Okay. Ugh. Ooh. Yeah, that did not do a lot. Okay. Not gonna lie, that makes me feel uncomfortable. I'm going to bring out the dude for this. Not about to lose my starter. Not about to do it. Nope, nope, nope. Haha, read that like a book. Wurmple dead, huge. Beautifly comes out. All right. I'm not horribly worried about the Beautifly. I'm going to rock throw the Pachirisu. As much as I would love to hit Magnitude, killing not accidentally, killing Chansey and Pachirisu and doing literally no damage to... Okay, what is Pachirisu made out of? My god. Alright, we rock throw the bug. This is going to be quad damage. We know it's going to hit absorb again, which is whatever. It's not a big deal. As long as it doesn't crit, we're fine. We're fine. Alright, stab, quad weak. Got to be a dead Beautifly, right? There's no 2 ways about it. Boom, easy. Alright, Silcoon comes out. Arguably nothing that we should have to really worry about with Geodude here. That being said, I don't want to take a chance. Let's go ahead and at least use a potion. I don't think anything here, even if they double up, can do 26 damage to Geodude. Plus, I don't want to keep hearing the, hey, you're dying sound. Platinum. Alright, we should be good. We don't have to press buttons. Oh, yeah. Running to heal up and then take on the second gym. Which should generally work out, because I should be ending here in about 8 minutes. So long as I don't get awful, an awful time swap, we should be able to end it with taking out this gym. If time doesn't permit, but we're pretty much there. It's just more so RNG was not on our side. That's all. All right. Gym is over this way? Yes, gym is over this way. Oh, hey, N. So we did not check out what was in here. I want to see things no one can see. The truth of Pokemon inside Pokeballs. The ideals of how trainers should be. And a future where Pokemon have become perfect. Do you feel the same? Yeah, that's so. I think my friends and I should test you... Oh. Well, I'm glad I didn't come here. Casually and just showing up. Hey, by the way, battle me. Alright, how strong you got? 13s? Okay. Maybe we do a little, try and do a little touch trainee of Perillian, get some like last minute XP for them. Get out of here, Pidove. Dimple? Yeah, we'll switch. We'll do a little Perillian. $15, $13. Thief. What do you got on you? Okay, solid damage. Ooh, stab bubble beam though. You know what? I'm gonna just play it smart. Servine, get out there. Last thing I need is this thing to crit. Nope. Alright, back to another rival fight. So I guess would you necessarily consider Bayleaf? Okay. Would you consider N to be a rival? Or is he just like a minor antagonist? Like where does N fall? Because like I almost feel like calling him an antagonist doesn't necessarily feel quite right. Okay, yeah, Bayleaf's only 16. Okay, so I feel like last time was that when I played Pokemon 3D? Like, maybe Pokemon 3D changed how some of these fights ended up going, because I feel like everything was so much stronger. You know what? Zubat's about to come out? Butterfree. Butterfree's got an answer for Zubats. I'm definitely hoping Butterfree makes it to Morty. If Butterfree can at least make it to Morty, I think we will be very well set. Because doesn't Butterfree also eventually learn Psybeam? I think between Confusion and Psybeam, we could really nuke his Ghost team. I hate the weak. Pokemon trainers, it doesn't matter who or what. I'm going to be strong and wipe out the weak. Yeah, I would love a more in-depth like look behind why he is the way he is. All right, so heal up. I guess we should have Kurt work on making some ball. No, because he goes by the day, right? I'm never gonna be like theoretically playing like individual. I mean, maybe I get past a 24-hour period. I don't know. All right, y'all are level 20, so I'm. All right, we got 3 minutes. Let's at least head into here. You're gonna tell me. Who do we have out front? We got Total out. All right. I'm gonna just speed this up because I'm trying to remember how exactly this whole thing goes. I think it's literally just as simple as like you gotta like talk to him from the correct side, and that's all that really matters. Revive, solid. Emerald, okay, we're still in the right set. Where are we at? Ooh, yeah, Grovile's a little banged up. Let's go heal. Yeah, we did not, like, make any progress in Emerald, to be 100% honest. Like, we barely did anything. Yellow version. Right, we were... Wait, we were healing? Yeah, okay. I got about 2 minutes before I want to end. If we make it to white at least before it's time to end, we will at least let it run through until it swaps out. So if we can actually get things done. Oh yeah, let's slow down. Slowpoke? Okay, that should be good for us. Though, ooh, are you... You know, I'll take a chance. Okay. I was like, Slowpoke probably has confusion, doesn't he? Luckily, Bellsprout has solid special. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, level 15 for Bellsprout. Bellsprout bumping up there. Ooh, poison powder. Okay, now we can probably start doing some shenanigans. Alright, we can speed this up because we're gonna go heal again. Alright, we got 1 minute. Alright, I'm gonna say this next swap is gonna be the last. If we don't swap to... Well, actually, yeah, actually thinking about it, we're in the middle of the battle with N. There's no way that we're going to... Alright. Swap it in 5. This will be the last swap. This will be the last swap. Okay, Crystal, you know what? That's the perfect time. I'm just gonna hit save here. And we're gonna go ahead and close out, so that way we don't have to worry about swapping again. All right, just a quick look. Anybody on? I'm still not used to streaming at like this time, or even on Sundays. No, nobody really on. All right. Twitch, YouTube, I release you to the internet. Everybody, thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Keep an eye out. I will probably put out my schedule for next week. Probably out later tonight, but you know, like give it a few. But either way, thank you all for joining me. Really do appreciate it, and I will catch you all